Hi, Andrew. Curiosity killed the cat, but it might have survived if it had more fast twitch muscle. Today, I want to talk about muscle fiber types. You've probably heard of slow and fast twitch muscle, but I want to dive into what those types are and what those terms actually mean in terms of how the muscle cells and molecules differ from each other, and what that means as a consequence to athletes. So, first, there are actually three types of muscle fibers. There's type 1, which is slow twitch, type 2A, which is adaptive, and type 2B, which is fast twitch. Uh, when you have a genetic predisposition, while you have a genetic predisposition to have more or less of type 1 slow twitch or type 2B fast twitch muscle fibers, the way that you train will cause type 2A adaptive types to switch. Consequently, that type is found most commonly in sedentary people and non athletes. So, what actually makes these types different? It mostly has to do with the size of myosin heavy chains, MHCs, or the molecular chains that make up your muscles. Fast twitch muscles have larger myosin heavy chains and consequently can produce more force, and they contract at a faster velocity. Taken together, these two things mean that they have a higher peak power output. Slow twitch muscles are smaller, so they're more efficient, and they have more mitochondria, so they stay fueled for longer. The next question is, what does this mean for athletes? So, as a weightlifter, I primarily care about improving the amount of force I can generate in about 0.2 seconds. So that's about the amount of time it takes to complete the pull of a snatch or clean. Obviously, I'm going to care about fast twitch muscle more. Weightlifting coach Greg Everett says that to a large degree, speed is something that you either have or cry about not having. So I guess he's mostly right, and the amount of slow twitch and fast twitch muscle you have is genetically set. It is type 1 and type 2B. However, you can still hope to convert your adaptive muscle fibers, so the type 2A, into fast twitch type 2B fibers. Additionally, it's important to note that there is a huge neurological component to strength. On average, it takes about half a second for your nervous system to send the electrical signal that conveys your brain's decision to move a muscle to all of the muscle fiber in question. It's quite a bit longer than the 0.2 seconds needed to complete the pulling portion of a snatch or clean. That means that during the pull, I'm only using the portion of my muscle fibers that have received the signal already. Furthermore, a sedentary person is generally only capable of recruiting about half of the fibers that make up a muscle group at any given time. So, to gain strength and power without building new muscle or converting muscle fiber types, you can adapt your brain to send faster, more coordinated signals to a larger percentage of your existing muscle. This is usually called being neurologically efficient and is mostly accomplished by doing a lot of repetitions. Your brain learns via repetition primarily. Years of training can make up for some degree of genetic advantage, though of course genetic advantage plus years of training is going to be even better. Of course, this process works in reverse. Endurance training, like running a few miles or doing anything that takes more than a minute or so, relies on slow twitch muscle. And doing more practice at this type of training will cause your adaptive muscle fibers to grow to resemble slow twitch muscle fibers. This is why sprinters never do long runs, and why that guy at my gym wears a shirt that says death before cardio, which is really dramatic, but also kind of true. Anyway, so that's muscle fiber types and why I care about them, and maybe why you care about them. I love you. Enjoy your long runs and your slow twitch muscles in sunny Florida.